Good day, I am William Theo, and this is PTV News Now. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said he would not hand his predecessor, Rodrigo Duterte, to the International Criminal Court, which is investigating his deadly drug war. Marcos Jr. said he will not recognize the warrant as he repeatedly ruled out rejoining the court. Duterte withdrew the Philippines from the International Criminal Court in 2019 after the Hague-based tribunal started probing allegations of human rights abuses committed during his illegal drugs war. The ICC launched a formal inquiry into Duterte's crackdown in September 2021, only to suspend it 2 months later after Manila said it was re-examining several hundred cases of illegal drug operations that led to deaths at the hands of the police, hitmen, and vigilantes. The then ICC chief prosecutor later asked to reopen the inquiry in June 2022, and pre-trial judges at the court gave the green light in late January 2023, a decision Manila appealed shortly afterwards and lost. Meanwhile, the Department of Foreign Affairs expressed serious concern over increasing tension between Israel and Iran. We urge all parties to refrain from escalating the situation and to work towards a peaceful resolution of their conflict. Department of Foreign Affairs for Filipino crew of MSC Aries, the ship that Iran earlier seized, are now safe and sound. The DFA urged the country to refrain from escalating the situation and to work towards a peaceful resolution of the conflict, which was triggered when an Israeli airstrike hit Iran's Damascus consulate on April 1st that killed 7 Revolutionary Guards, including 2 generals. World powers have urged restraint after Iran late Saturday launched more than 300 drone and missiles at Israel, though the Israeli military has said the vast majority was intercepted. In other news, long lines formed at Tehran's gas stations as citizens rushed to fill up their vehicles shortly after Iran launched missiles and drones against targets in Israel. Iran's top military force, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, issued a pre-dawn statement on Sunday saying it launched missiles and drones from Iranian territory towards Israel. It said the attack was in retaliation for what Iranian officials say was an Israeli strike that killed several senior Iranian military commanders in Damascus on April 1. Israel has neither confirmed nor denied the responsibility for the strike. Meanwhile, White House National Security Council spokesperson Adrian Watson said the United States will stand with the people of Israel and support their defense against these threats from Iran. The first criminal trial of a former U.S. president is set to begin tomorrow in New York City. And Donald Trump's hush money case kicks off with jury selection. Separately, U.S. President Joe Biden will hit the campaign trail in Pennsylvania. VOA's Veronica Balderas Iglesias reports.
The battleground state of Pennsylvania was the last election campaign stop for Donald Trump ahead of his hush money trial on Monday in New York. He faces 34 felony counts of falsifying business records allegedly to hide a 2006 sexual encounter with porn star Stormy Daniels. During Saturday's rally in Schnecksville, the presumptive Republican presidential candidate once again decried the case as a witch hunt.
They're all Biden trials, you know that, right? And I'm proud to do it for you. Have a good time watching.
Since this will be the first criminal trial ever of a former president, the case will indeed be under scrutiny, noted political analyst Calvin Dark.
I believe that so far the judges, for the most part, judges and the prosecutors, have done a really good job in trying to make sure that the treatment that Trump gets is as close as possible to what the average American would expect if they were in a similar situation.
Appearing Sunday on ABC's This Week, the governor of New Hampshire, Republican Chris Sununu, said he doesn't expect the hush money trial will have major political ramifications for Trump.
He'll probably go back on the campaign trail and almost like rehash what's going on. He'll try to victimize it, and that has worked for him.
Bless you all.
President Joe Biden's attention, meanwhile, has been fully engaged in the response to Saturday's attack by Iran on Israel. But he's also expected to hit the campaign trail this coming week with a 3-day visit to Pennsylvania. The main talking point, the economy.
He's going to be talking about the fact that there's some indications of improvement in the economy, although the inflation report list last week was not a good one for the administration.
Another topic that the Biden campaign has been boosting and could continue to focus on this week is the protection of reproductive rights, especially after Trump said last week that the decision on abortion should be left to the states. Veronica Valderas Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.
At this moment, our colleague in PTV Pine City Studios is all set for the latest developments in the Cordilleras. Ala?
Ngayong bag-arabi Pilipinas, iti agtultuloy a kampanya ti pulisya kontra iti illegal a droga iti Cordillera. 36.5 million pesos ang gatad ti illegal a droga ti nakumpiskar ken sa nga pulkot siyam a drug personalities ti natiliw iti napanabas a 7 nga aldaw. Iti report ni Pro Cordillera Regional Operations Division, 8 tinakamag ti Baguio City Police Office, 4 ti Benguet Police Provincial Office, sagtalo ti Abra ken Kalinga PPO ken maysamot ti Apayao PPO. Kadagiti natiliw sa nga pulkot maysa ti nabigbig as street level individuals ken 8 a high value individuals as sumangsango ita iti kaso a panaglabsing iti Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. Nasurukmat iti agrup 24 grams ken agatad iti nasuruk 163,000 pesos dagiti nakumpiskar ang maatap a shabu. Kabayatan na, agatad mat iti nasuruk 36 million pesos tigatad dagiti fully grown marijuana plant ang nadiskubre ken dinadael dagiti otoridad iti Benguet, Kalinga, Mountain Province ken Ifugao. Napuuran ang mismo iti plantation sites dagiti nadiskubre ang marijuana plants. Manarimaan ti investigasyon dagiti operatiba kadagiti dumapay a lugar a posible a nakaimulaan dagiti marijuana plant. Iti dumapay a damag na isublin iti kabakiran ti Apayao ti maysa a Philippine Eagle kalpasan ti 3 anawas a panangaywan ti Philippine Eagle Foundation. Iti laeng Biyernes na wayawayaan ti agilang nuaganda iti Nariha, Kabugaw. Indaluan daytoy dagiti opisyalis ti Department of Environment and Natural Resources, PEF, lokal nga opisyalis ken dagiti residente. March 19, idi nasilo ken natiliw ti maysa a residente ti Agila, iti Barangay Bulo, Kabugaw. Naipaima ti Agila iti DNR, sakbay nga inaywanan ti PEF. Naduktalan na nagsagrap ti Agila iti Dunor, ken ikat iti bagina ti 3 a bala ti airgun, isu nga agkakapsot idi nasarakan. Inyo na unay ni DNR Car Regional Director Engineer Paquito Moreno Jr. Kasapulan ti panakasalwa dagiti Philippine Eagle kanti flora ken fauna. Makitkita ang may sa rason no apay apumanpanaw dagiti Philippine Eagle ti panakadadael ti habitat da ket epekto ti agbalbaliw a panawen. Kang runanmot a kampanya ti PEF ti panaganop ken saan a panagpatay kadagiti atap nga ayop kas iti Philippine Eagle. Dagiti damdamag, manipod dito'y PTV Cordillera, siyak ni Ala Sunduan, naimbag, arabi.
Thank you, Ala, and that's all for tonight. Join us anew tomorrow for the latest breakers here and elsewhere on the planet.